The Sales Culture Code, Creating a Winning Environment of Trust and Empowerment. By Perry Bonnell. Copyright 2023 by Perry Bonnell. All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the prior written permission of the publisher, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in critical reviews and certain other non-commercial uses permitted by copyright law. When I first started my career in sales, I never would have guessed that I would one day write a book on sales culture. In fact, at the time, I didn't even know what sales culture was. All I knew was that I wanted to succeed in sales and make a name for myself in the industry. Over the years, I've learned that success in sales is not just about hitting your numbers or closing deals. It's about creating a positive and empowering sales culture that supports and encourages your team to do their best work. Through my experiences, I've seen firsthand the impact that values, ethics, and culture can have on sales performance. And I've also seen the consequences of neglecting these important elements. That's why I wrote this book. I wanted to share my knowledge and insights with others in the sales industry who are looking to create a more positive and empowering sales culture within their organizations. In this book, you'll find practical strategies and techniques for defining company values and ethics, building a positive sales culture, and inspiring your team to achieve their full potential. You'll also find case studies and real-life examples of companies that have successfully implemented these strategies, and the results they achieved. My hope is that this book will serve as a guide for anyone looking to create a positive and empowering sales culture within their organization. Whether you're a sales manager, a salesperson, or a business owner, the principles and strategies outlined in this book can help you achieve greater success and create a workplace that inspires and motivates your team. Thank you for taking the time to read this book. I hope it inspires you to take action and create a sales culture that leads to success and fulfillment. Chapter 1: The Start. Welcome to the Sales Culture Code, Creating a Winning Environment of Trust and Empowerment. In this book, we will explore the critical role of culture in building high-performance sales teams that consistently exceed their goals and drive sustainable growth for their organizations. The most successful sales organizations understand that culture is not just a buzzword or a nice-to-have. It is a critical component of their success, influencing everything from employee engagement and motivation to customer satisfaction and retention. At its core, culture is about creating a shared set of values and beliefs that guide how employees interact with each other, with customers, and with the wider world. In the Sales Culture Code, we will examine the key elements of a successful sales culture and provide practical advice for creating an environment of trust and empowerment that fosters exceptional performance. We will explore the critical role of leadership in shaping culture, and provide strategies for building a culture that aligns with your organization's values and supports your sales team's goals. We will also discuss the importance of ethics in sales culture, and examine how a strong ethical foundation can drive both individual and team performance. We will provide real-world examples of organizations that have successfully built a strong sales culture, and share practical tips and tools for creating a culture of trust, collaboration, and innovation. Whether you are a sales leader, a sales professional, or simply interested in learning more about the role of culture in driving sales success, the Sales Culture Code is a must-read. By understanding the power of culture and how to create a winning environment of trust and empowerment, you can unlock the full potential of your sales team and drive sustainable growth for your organization. So let's get started. Chapter 2: Understanding Sales Culture. When we think of culture, we often think of traditions, customs, and beliefs that are unique to a particular group of people. However, in the context of sales, culture refers to the shared values, beliefs, and practices that shape the behavior of sales teams within an organization. So, what is sales culture exactly? Sales culture refers to the unique set of values, beliefs, and practices that shape the behavior of sales teams within an organization. It is the sum total of the attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors that define a company's approach to selling its products or services. The components of sales culture include leadership. The leadership of a sales team plays a crucial role in shaping its culture. The attitudes and behaviors of sales leaders influence the behaviors of sales reps. Communication. Effective communication is essential to creating a positive sales culture. Open and transparent communication helps to build trust and collaboration within the sales team. Collaboration. Collaboration is a key component of a positive sales culture. Sales teams that work together to achieve common goals tend to be more successful than those that operate in silos. Training and development. providing sales reps with the necessary tools and resources to be successful is essential to creating a positive sales culture. Recognition and celebration. Recognizing and celebrating success is important in building a positive sales culture. Celebrating successes, big and small, helps to build morale and motivate sales reps. It is important to note that sales culture is not separate from organizational culture. Sales culture is a part of the broader organizational culture, and it is shaped by the company's values, ethics, and overall culture. The values and beliefs that define a company's overall culture also influence the culture of its sales team. The impact of a positive sales culture on organizational performance cannot be overstated. A positive sales culture can improve sales performance. A positive sales culture can improve sales performance by motivating sales reps to achieve their full potential. Increase customer satisfaction. A positive sales culture can lead to increased customer satisfaction by fostering better communication and collaboration within the sales team. Improve employee retention. A positive sales culture can improve employee retention by creating a supportive and empowering work environment. Enhance brand reputation. A positive sales culture can enhance the reputation of a company by creating a customer-centric approach to selling and by demonstrating a commitment to values and ethics. In conclusion, understanding sales culture is essential to building a successful sales team. Sales culture is the sum total of the attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors that define a company's approach to selling its products or services. It is shaped by the company's overall culture, and it has a significant impact on organizational performance. By prioritizing a positive sales culture, companies can improve sales performance, increase customer satisfaction, improve employee retention, and enhance brand reputation. In the next chapter, we will explore how to define company values and ethics and their influence on sales performance. Chapter 3: Defining company values and ethics. In order to create a positive sales culture that empowers sales reps and drives business success, it is crucial for companies to define and uphold clear values and ethics. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of defining company values and ethics, their relationship, and how they can impact sales performance. Defining company values and ethics is important because they provide a foundation for all business decisions and actions. When values and ethics are clearly defined, they act as a guiding compass for employees to follow in all aspects of their work, including sales. This not only helps to ensure that the company's goals are aligned with its values, but also builds trust with customers who appreciate working with a business that has a clear sense of purpose and values. Values and ethics are closely related, but they are not the same. Values are the guiding principles that define a company's culture, while ethics are the moral principles that govern individual and collective behavior within that culture. Ethics are derived from values and reflect the behavior and actions that are deemed appropriate and ethical within the company. When values and ethics are aligned, they create a sense of integrity and trust that can be felt by customers and employees alike. This sense of integrity is crucial in the sales process, where trust is essential for building relationships with customers and closing deals. There are numerous examples of companies that have strong values and ethics and have built successful sales cultures as a result. For example, Patagonia, the outdoor clothing company, has a value of environmental sustainability and has built its sales culture around promoting responsible environmental practices. This has not only led to increased sales from environmentally conscious customers, but also created a strong sense of purpose and pride among employees who feel that they are working for a company that aligns with their personal values. Another example is Zappos, the online shoe retailer, which has a strong value of providing excellent customer service. This value has been incorporated into the sales culture, where employees are encouraged to go above and beyond to ensure that customers are satisfied. As a result, Zappos has built a loyal customer base and a positive reputation for exceptional customer service. In conclusion, defining company values and ethics is essential for creating a positive sales culture that drives business success. By aligning values and ethics, companies can build trust with customers, promote a sense of purpose among employees, and create a strong sense of integrity throughout the sales process. In the next section, we will provide practical strategies for incorporating values and ethics into the sales culture to create a positive and empowering sales environment. To incorporate values and ethics into the sales culture, companies can begin by defining their values and ethics in a clear and concise way. This can be done through a company mission statement or code of ethics. By clearly communicating these values and ethics to employees, businesses can create a sense of purpose and direction for their sales teams. Once the values and ethics are defined, it is important to integrate them into the sales process. This can be done by incorporating values and ethics into sales training programs, setting ethical standards for sales behaviors, and recognizing and rewarding ethical behavior within the sales team. For example, a company that values honesty and transparency can incorporate this into the sales process by training sales reps to always be honest with customers, even if it means losing a sale. Sales managers can set standards for ethical sales behavior, such as prohibiting sales reps from making false claims or misrepresenting products to customers. Recognizing and rewarding ethical behavior, such as providing bonuses or promotions for sales reps who consistently demonstrate ethical behavior, can also help to reinforce the importance of values and ethics within the sales culture. Incorporating values and ethics into the sales culture can also have a positive impact on employee morale and retention. When employees feel that they are working for a company that shares their personal values and that they are making a positive impact, they are more likely to feel satisfied and committed to their work. In addition to the benefits for employees, incorporating values and ethics into the sales culture can also lead to increased customer loyalty and satisfaction. Customers appreciate working with businesses that share their values and that demonstrate ethical behavior. This can lead to increased repeat business and positive word-of-mouth recommendations. In summary, defining and incorporating company values and ethics into the sales culture is essential for creating a positive and empowering sales environment. By aligning values and ethics with sales behaviors, companies can build trust with customers, promote a sense of purpose among employees, and create a strong sense of integrity throughout the sales process. In the next chapter, we will explore how to create a supportive and empowering work environment for sales reps through leadership, communication, and collaboration. Chapter 4. Aligning sales strategies with company values and ethics. Leadership plays a crucial role in creating a positive and empowering sales culture. Effective leaders set the tone for the entire organization, and their actions and attitudes are reflected throughout the sales process. A supportive sales environment starts with leaders who are committed to creating a culture of trust, collaboration, and respect. One way that leaders can create a positive sales culture is by providing ongoing support and coaching for sales reps. This includes setting clear expectations, providing constructive feedback, and offering resources and training to help sales reps improve their skills. By investing in the growth and development of their sales team, leaders can foster a sense of confidence and empowerment among their reps, which can lead to increased motivation and performance. Another important aspect of creating a supportive sales environment is communication. Effective communication is essential for building trust and collaboration within the sales team, as well as for connecting with customers. Sales reps who feel heard and valued are more likely to feel motivated and engaged in their work. Leaders can promote effective communication by creating opportunities for open and honest dialogue, such as regular team meetings or one-on-one coaching sessions. They can also model good communication practices by actively listening to their team members, asking for feedback, and being transparent about their own goals and expectations. Collaboration is also key to creating a supportive sales environment. Sales reps who work together and share ideas are more likely to find creative solutions to challenges and achieve their goals. Leaders can foster collaboration by encouraging teamwork, providing opportunities for cross-functional training and development, and recognizing and rewarding collaborative behavior. Finally, creating a supportive sales environment requires a focus on the well-being of sales reps. Sales can be a demanding and stressful profession, and it is important for leaders to prioritize the physical, mental, and emotional health of their team members. This can be done through offering benefits such as health insurance, flexible work schedules, and wellness programs. In summary, creating a supportive and empowering sales environment requires strong leadership, effective communication, collaboration, and a focus on the well-being of sales reps. When leaders are committed to creating a positive sales culture, sales reps are more likely to feel motivated, engaged, and confident in their work, which can lead to improved performance and increased customer satisfaction. In the next chapter, we will explore how to create a culture of accountability and continuous improvement through setting goals, measuring performance, and providing feedback. In conclusion, creating a supportive sales environment is essential for building a strong sales culture and achieving sales success. Effective leadership is key to fostering a positive culture, and leaders must prioritize ongoing support and coaching, effective communication, collaboration, and employee well-being. By doing so, sales teams can feel empowered, motivated, and engaged in their work, which can lead to increased performance and customer satisfaction. However, creating a supportive sales environment is an ongoing process that requires constant attention and effort. Leaders must continually evaluate their approach and make adjustments as needed to ensure that their sales culture remains positive and empowering. By focusing on creating a supportive sales environment, organizations can create a workplace where sales reps can thrive and achieve their full potential, leading to long-term success for the company as a whole. In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of setting goals and providing feedback to promote accountability and continuous improvement within the sales team. We will examine how to establish clear performance metrics, provide regular feedback and coaching, and foster a culture of learning and growth. By doing so, sales teams can stay focused on their goals and continuously improve their performance, leading to greater success and achievement. Chapter 5: Setting Goals and Providing Feedback for Sales Success. Sales success depends on having clear goals and providing effective feedback to help sales reps improve their performance. Setting goals and providing feedback can help sales teams stay focused, motivated, and engaged in their work, which can lead to increased performance and customer satisfaction. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of setting clear goals and providing feedback to promote accountability and continuous improvement within the sales team. We will examine how to establish performance metrics, provide regular feedback and coaching, and foster a culture of learning and growth. Setting clear goals. The first step in setting clear goals is to identify what success looks like for your sales team. This involves defining your sales targets and identifying the key performance indicators, KPIs, that will be used to measure progress towards those targets. This could include metrics such as sales revenue, number of new leads generated, conversion rates, and customer satisfaction ratings. Once you have established your sales targets and KPIs, you can then work with your sales team to set individual and team goals. It is important to ensure that these goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. This means that each goal should have a clear target, a specific metric for measuring progress, a realistic timeframe for achieving the goal, and a clear connection to the overall sales targets. Providing effective feedback. Once goals have been established, providing regular feedback is essential to promoting accountability and continuous improvement. This involves providing feedback on both the results achieved and the actions taken to achieve those results. When providing feedback on results, it is important to focus on both positive and negative performance. Positive feedback can help to reinforce good performance, while negative feedback can help to identify areas for improvement. It is important to provide specific feedback that is tied to the goals and KPIs established for each sales rep, and to provide feedback in a timely manner so that reps can make adjustments and continue to improve their performance. In addition to providing feedback on results, it is also important to provide feedback on the actions taken to achieve those results. This includes providing coaching and support to help sales reps improve their skills and overcome any obstacles that may be hindering their performance. Coaching can take many forms, such as role-playing, one-on-one meetings, and group training sessions. The goal is to provide sales reps with the tools and support they need to achieve their goals and continuously improve their performance. Fostering a culture of learning and growth. To ensure that feedback is effective, it is important to foster a culture of learning and growth within the sales team. This means creating an environment where sales reps feel empowered to take ownership of their performance and continuously improve their skills and knowledge. One way to foster a culture of learning and growth is to provide ongoing training and development opportunities. This could include formal training programs, mentorship, and coaching. It is also important to encourage sales reps to share their experiences and learn from one another, whether through team meetings or informal discussions. In addition to training and development, it is also important to recognize and reward good performance. This can help to reinforce positive behaviors and encourage sales reps to continue to strive for excellence. Rewards could include bonuses, promotions, and public recognition. Setting clear goals and providing effective feedback are essential to promoting accountability and continuous improvement within the sales team. By establishing clear performance metrics, providing regular feedback and coaching, and fostering a culture of learning and growth, sales teams can stay focused on their goals and continuously improve their performance. In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of collaboration and communication in building a strong sales culture. A positive and empowering sales culture is a critical element in the success of any organization. By investing in and fostering a culture that values and prioritizes ethical behavior, clear communication, and employee development, companies can achieve higher levels of sales performance and overall organizational success. Creating such a culture requires effort and commitment from all levels of the organization, from leadership to individual sales team members. It starts with a deep understanding of what sales culture is, how it relates to organizational culture, and the importance of defining and upholding company values and ethics. The next step is to build a foundation of trust and open communication, providing opportunities for feedback and continuous improvement. This can be achieved through regular training and development programs, coaching and mentoring, and recognition and rewards for exemplary behavior and performance. At the heart of a positive sales culture is the recognition and support of employees, who are the backbone of any successful organization. By investing in their growth and well-being, companies can create a culture that is not only successful in sales, but also fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment for all team members. In the next chapter, we will explore the role of leadership in creating and maintaining a positive sales culture, and strategies for developing effective leadership skills to support a thriving sales culture. Chapter 6: Leadership and Sales Culture. Leadership is a critical component of creating and maintaining a positive sales culture. Effective leadership can inspire and motivate employees, foster open communication, and build a strong foundation of trust and accountability. In this chapter, we will explore the role of leadership in creating a positive sales culture, including the qualities and skills that make an effective sales leader. We will also discuss strategies for developing effective leadership skills, including coaching, mentoring, and continuous learning. The importance of effective sales leadership. Effective sales leadership is essential for creating a positive sales culture. Sales leaders are responsible for setting the tone for the entire sales team, establishing clear expectations, and providing the guidance and support necessary for success. Effective sales leaders also play a key role in building trust and fostering open communication within the team. This includes encouraging feedback and ideas from team members, actively listening to their concerns and ideas, and providing constructive feedback and support for continuous improvement. Qualities of effective sales leaders. Effective sales leaders possess a range of qualities and skills that enable them to inspire and motivate their teams. These include visionary thinking. Effective sales leaders have a clear vision for the future and are able to communicate that vision to their team in a way that inspires and motivates them. Emotional intelligence. Sales leaders must be able to understand and empathize with their team members, and be able to provide support and guidance based on their individual needs. Strong communication skills. Sales leaders must be able to communicate effectively with their team members, including providing clear expectations, constructive feedback, and support and encouragement for their efforts. Strategic thinking. Effective sales leaders must be able to think strategically about the sales process, including identifying new opportunities and potential obstacles, and developing effective strategies for success. Developing effective sales leadership skills. Effective sales leadership is not a static skill set, but rather an ongoing process of growth and development. There are a number of strategies that sales leaders can use to develop their skills, including coaching and mentoring. Sales leaders can benefit from working with a coach or mentor who can provide guidance and support as they develop their leadership skills. Continuous learning. Effective sales leaders are committed to ongoing learning and development, including reading industry publications, attending conferences and workshops, and seeking out opportunities for growth. Leading by example. Sales leaders must be willing to lead by example, setting a high bar for themselves and their team members and modeling the behavior and values that they expect from their team. Feedback and reflection. Effective sales leaders are open to feedback from their team members and colleagues, and are willing to reflect on their own performance. Make changes as necessary to improve their effectiveness. In the next section, we will discuss the role of company culture in supporting effective sales leadership, including the importance of aligning company values with leadership goals and strategies. Chapter 7: Ethics and Sales Culture. In today's highly competitive business world, building trust and credibility with customers is more important than ever. This is where ethics plays a crucial role in creating a positive sales culture. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of ethical behavior in sales, the impact of unethical behavior on the organization and the customers, and strategies for developing an ethical sales culture. The importance of ethical behavior in sales. Ethical behavior is essential for building and maintaining trust with customers. Customers are more likely to do business with companies that they trust, and unethical behavior can quickly erode that trust. Unethical behavior can also damage the organization's reputation, leading to lost business and a damaged brand image. In addition to its impact on customers, unethical behavior can also have negative consequences for the sales team. Unethical behavior can lead to legal and regulatory violations, resulting in fines, penalties, and other legal consequences. It can also lead to a toxic work environment, where team members feel pressured to engage in unethical behavior to meet sales goals or expectations. The impact of unethical behavior on the organization and customers. Unethical behavior can have a profound impact on the organization and the customers it serves. When customers feel that they have been deceived or taken advantage of, they are more likely to take their business elsewhere. This can lead to lost revenue, a damaged reputation, and a decline in the organization's overall performance. Unethical behavior can also lead to legal and regulatory consequences. Violations of laws and regulations can lead to fines, penalties, and other legal consequences, which can be costly for the organization. This can also damage the organization's reputation, making it more difficult to attract and retain customers. Strategies for developing an ethical sales culture. Developing an ethical sales culture is essential for building trust and credibility with customers, and for promoting long-term success for the organization. Here are some strategies that can help. Establish a code of ethics. A code of ethics outlines the standards of behavior expected of all employees, and provides guidance on how to handle ethical dilemmas. Sales leaders should work with HR to develop a code of ethics that is aligned with the organization's values and goals. This ensures that all employees receive training on the code. Lead by example. Sales leaders should model ethical behavior themselves, demonstrating a commitment to honesty, integrity, and transparency. When leaders set the tone for ethical behavior, it sends a powerful message to the rest of the team. Provide ongoing training. Ethics training should be ongoing, with regular reminders and updates on the code of ethics and expectations for ethical behavior. This can include role-playing exercises, case studies, and other training activities that help employees recognize and respond to ethical dilemmas. Foster an open culture. Sales leaders should create a culture of open communication, where team members feel comfortable discussing ethical concerns and reporting violations of the code of ethics. This can include establishing an anonymous reporting system, or providing access to an ethics hotline. Hold team members accountable. Sales leaders should hold team members accountable for their behavior, and ensure that violations of the code of ethics are addressed promptly and appropriately. This can include disciplinary action, training, or other corrective measures. Developing an ethical sales culture is essential for building trust and credibility with customers, promoting long-term success for the organization, and ensuring that the sales team operates in a legal and ethical manner. By establishing a code of ethics, modeling ethical behavior, providing ongoing training, fostering an open culture, and holding team members accountable, sales leaders can create an ethical sales culture that supports long-term success. Communication is an essential component of a positive sales culture. Leaders must prioritize open and transparent communication, provide regular feedback to their teams, and foster an environment where individuals feel comfortable expressing their thoughts and ideas. In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of recognizing and addressing unethical behavior within sales teams. We will discuss strategies for promoting ethical behavior, such as training and accountability measures, and provide examples of companies that have successfully implemented these strategies. By promoting ethical behavior and creating a positive sales culture, organizations can achieve long-term success and build a strong reputation in their industry. Chapter 8: Addressing Unethical Behavior in Sales Culture. Sales teams are often under immense pressure to meet targets and achieve success, which can sometimes lead to unethical behavior. This can include lying to customers, engaging in fraudulent activity, or bending the truth to close a deal. Such actions not only harm the customers but also damage the reputation of the organization and can lead to long-term negative consequences. To prevent and address unethical behavior, it is crucial for organizations to establish a code of ethics and provide regular training to their sales teams. The code of ethics should outline the values and principles that the company stands for, including honesty, integrity, and respect for the customer. It should also provide guidelines on what constitutes unethical behavior and the consequences of violating the code. Regular training sessions can help reinforce the importance of ethical behavior and provide practical examples of how to handle difficult situations. Role-playing exercises can be particularly effective in demonstrating how to handle ethical dilemmas in a professional and ethical manner. Another effective way to address unethical behavior is through accountability measures. This includes implementing a system for reporting unethical behavior, investigating any reports thoroughly, and taking appropriate action against those found to be engaging in such behavior. This sends a clear message to the rest of the sales team that unethical behavior will not be tolerated and helps to maintain the integrity of the organization. However, it is also essential to recognize that sometimes unethical behavior can be the result of a toxic sales culture. If the organization places too much emphasis on hitting targets and not enough on ethical behavior, this can create a culture where unethical behavior is accepted or even encouraged. Leaders within the organization must take responsibility for creating a positive sales culture that prioritizes ethics and values. They must lead by example, modeling ethical behavior and promoting a culture of transparency, trust, and respect. When leaders take an active role in promoting ethical behavior, they set the tone for the entire organization and demonstrate the importance of upholding ethical standards. Moreover, leaders must encourage their sales teams to report any unethical behavior they witness, without fear of retaliation. They must ensure that the reporting system is accessible, confidential, and easy to use. When employees feel that their concerns are taken seriously, and appropriate action is taken, they are more likely to speak up in the future. Addressing unethical behavior in sales culture requires a multifaceted approach that includes establishing a code of ethics, providing regular training, implementing accountability measures, and promoting a positive sales culture. By doing so, organizations can create a culture that prioritizes ethical behavior and values, ultimately leading to long-term success and a positive reputation in the industry. Creating a positive and empowering sales environment requires a deep understanding of the company's values, ethics, and culture. Leaders must ensure that these aspects align with the goals and objectives of the organization and promote a positive sales culture. It is also essential to implement strategies that encourage collaboration, open communication, and a growth mindset among sales team members. Organizations that prioritize sales culture can reap significant benefits, including increased sales revenue, customer satisfaction, and employee engagement. It is crucial to recognize that sales culture is not just about sales performance, it also impacts the overall organizational culture and the company's reputation. In the next chapter, we will discuss the role of leadership in creating and maintaining a positive sales culture. We will explore the qualities of effective sales leaders and provide strategies for developing these skills. Additionally, we will examine the challenges that leaders may face when trying to implement a sales culture shift and provide guidance for overcoming these obstacles. Chapter 9: Leadership and Sales Culture. Leadership plays a crucial role in creating and maintaining a positive sales culture. Leaders set the tone for the organization and influence the values and behaviors of their team members. Effective sales leaders must possess certain qualities that enable them to inspire and motivate their teams to achieve their goals. One of the essential qualities of a successful sales leader is vision. Leaders must have a clear understanding of the organization's goals and objectives and be able to communicate their vision to the sales team. They must be able to articulate how the sales team's efforts contribute to the overall success of the organization. By sharing their vision, leaders can inspire their team members and create a sense of purpose and direction. Another critical quality of an effective sales leader is communication. Leaders must be able to communicate effectively with their team members, customers, and other stakeholders. They must be able to listen actively, provide feedback, and offer guidance when needed. By fostering open and honest communication, leaders can build trust with their team members and create a supportive environment where everyone feels heard and valued. Empathy is another important quality for sales leaders. They must be able to understand their team members' needs and perspectives and be able to empathize with them. By demonstrating empathy, leaders can create a positive and supportive work environment where team members feel cared for and valued. In addition to these qualities, effective sales leaders must also be able to inspire and motivate their team members. They must be able to recognize and reward their team's achievements and provide constructive feedback when needed. By celebrating successes and encouraging growth, leaders can inspire their team members to reach their full potential. However, implementing a sales culture shift can be challenging, and leaders may face various obstacles along the way. Some team members may be resistant to change, and leaders may encounter cultural or structural barriers within the organization. To overcome these challenges, leaders must be patient and persistent, and they must be able to adapt their approach as needed. One effective strategy for implementing a sales culture shift is to start small and focus on creating a culture of continuous improvement. Leaders can begin by identifying areas for improvement and setting specific, measurable goals for their team members. They can then provide training and support to help team members develop the skills they need to achieve these goals. Another effective strategy is to involve team members in the culture shift process. Leaders can hold team meetings and brainstorming sessions to gather feedback and ideas from their team members. By involving team members in the process, leaders can create a sense of ownership and commitment to the culture shift. Effective leadership is essential for creating and maintaining a positive sales culture. Leaders must possess qualities such as vision, communication, empathy, and the ability to inspire and motivate their team members. To overcome challenges, leaders can implement strategies such as starting small, creating a culture of continuous improvement, and involving team members in the process. By prioritizing sales culture and effective leadership, organizations can achieve greater sales success, customer satisfaction, and employee engagement. Building a strong sales culture requires a concerted effort by all stakeholders involved. It begins with defining company values and ethics, aligning them with the organizational culture, and communicating them effectively to all employees. Leaders must lead by example and set the tone for a positive and empowering sales environment. Sales managers must provide the necessary training and support to sales representatives to ensure they have the skills and tools they need to succeed. Creating a strong sales culture is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing process that requires continuous monitoring and adjustment. Companies must be willing to invest in their sales culture and make the necessary changes to ensure it is aligned with the overall goals and objectives of the organization. By creating a positive and empowering sales culture, companies can expect to see improvements in sales performance, customer satisfaction, and employee engagement. Ultimately, a strong sales culture can help organizations achieve long-term success in today's competitive marketplace. Chapter 10: Strategies for Building a Strong Sales Culture. In the previous chapters, we have explored the importance of sales culture and the various components that make up a positive and empowering sales environment. Now, it is time to delve into the strategies that companies can use to build a strong sales culture. Define and communicate company values and ethics. As we have previously discussed, defining company values and ethics is a crucial first step in building a strong sales culture. Once these values and ethics have been defined, it is important to communicate them effectively to all employees. This can be done through employee handbooks, company-wide meetings, and training sessions. Lead by example. Leadership plays a critical role in building a strong sales culture. Leaders must lead by example and embody the company's values and ethics. This means not only talking the talk but also walking the walk. By setting an example for their employees, leaders can create a positive and empowering sales environment. Invest in training and development. Sales representatives need to have the skills and tools they need to succeed. This means investing in their training and development. Sales managers should provide regular training sessions on sales techniques, product knowledge, and customer service. Additionally, companies should provide their sales representatives with the necessary technology and resources to help them succeed. Foster teamwork and collaboration. Sales can be a competitive environment, but it is important to foster teamwork and collaboration among sales representatives. This can be achieved through team-building exercises, regular team meetings, and incentives for teamwork. By fostering a collaborative sales environment, sales representatives can share knowledge and best practices, leading to improved sales performance. Encourage innovation and creativity. Innovation and creativity are essential for staying ahead of the competition. Companies should encourage their sales representatives to think outside the box and come up with innovative solutions to customer needs. This can be achieved through brainstorming sessions, idea-sharing platforms, and incentives for innovation. Recognize and reward success. Sales representatives need to be recognized and rewarded for their hard work and success. This can be achieved through performance-based incentives, such as bonuses and commissions, as well as non-monetary rewards, such as public recognition and company-wide celebrations. By following these strategies, companies can build a strong sales culture that supports sales representatives and leads to improved sales performance. It is important to remember that building a strong sales culture is an ongoing process that requires continuous monitoring and adjustment. Companies must be willing to invest in their sales culture and make the necessary changes to ensure it is aligned with the overall goals and objectives of the organization. A positive and empowering sales culture can make a significant difference in the success of a company. It is critical to understand that sales culture is not just about hitting targets and making sales, it's about building a positive and ethical work environment that fosters growth, trust, and collaboration. This book has explored the components of sales culture, the importance of defining company values and ethics, the role of leadership in creating a positive sales culture, and the strategies for empowering and motivating sales teams. We have also examined the connection between sales culture and organizational culture and how a positive sales culture can lead to increased performance and profitability. It is crucial to understand that creating a positive sales culture is not a one-time event but an ongoing process. It requires commitment, communication, and a willingness to adapt to changing circumstances. By following the strategies and principles outlined in this book, companies can create a sales culture that fosters growth, trust, and collaboration, and ultimately leads to increased sales and profitability. Remember, a positive sales culture is not just about making sales, it's about creating an environment where everyone can thrive and achieve their full potential. It's about creating a culture where people feel valued, respected, and empowered to take ownership of their work and contribute to the success of the company. By embracing a positive sales culture, companies can achieve their sales targets while also building a reputation for being ethical, trustworthy, and committed to creating a positive impact on the world. It's time to start investing in your sales culture and reaping the rewards of a thriving and successful company. Sales culture plays a critical role in the success of a company. As we have explored in this book, a positive and empowering sales culture is built on a foundation of values, ethics, and organizational culture that encourages growth, trust, and collaboration. We have examined the various components of sales culture, the importance of defining company values and ethics, the role of leadership in creating a positive sales culture, and the strategies for empowering and motivating sales teams. We have also discussed the connection between sales culture and organizational culture and how a positive sales culture can lead to increased performance and profitability. It is essential to remember that creating a positive sales culture is an ongoing process that requires commitment, communication, and a willingness to adapt to changing circumstances. By following the strategies and principles outlined in this book, companies can create a sales culture that fosters growth, trust, and collaboration, and ultimately leads to increased sales and profitability. A positive sales culture is not just about hitting targets and making sales, it's about building a work environment where everyone can thrive and achieve their full potential. It's about creating a culture where people feel valued, respected, and empowered to take ownership of their work and contribute to the success of the company. By embracing a positive sales culture, companies can achieve their sales targets while also building a reputation for being ethical, trustworthy, and committed to creating a positive impact on the world. It's time to start investing in your sales culture and reaping the rewards of a thriving and successful company. Remember, sales culture is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Each company must find its own unique approach to creating a positive and empowering sales culture that aligns with its values, goals, and mission. By focusing on creating a positive sales culture, companies can differentiate themselves from their competitors and build a sustainable and successful business that benefits all stakeholders. I hope this book has provided valuable insights and strategies for creating a positive and empowering sales culture. Remember, the key to success is to keep learning, adapting, and evolving to meet the changing needs and expectations of your customers and employees.